France are yet to score a goal from open play. Arda Güler, aka the goal, is Turkey's best player. Give you that Tech, Lala, Tata, and Shomlek. 4 syllables. Adaptation. It gets real, guys. It gets real. It gets real. No excuse. So the groups, baby food. Last 16, because it's dumbass 48 team, 2014, whatever it's called. I'm not serious. Now, quarterfinals, after you've already sifted some of the guys in the knockouts, this is where it's high, top-tier football. I would have gonna come through it, you know. In football, never assume. Never assume. What was the assumption? All those Geigenpress merchants, put your hands up. Put your hands up. All those Geigenpress merchants, put your freaking hands up. I thought Austria were the dark horses. I thought Austria were going to say what's up because the assumption was, oh yeah, no. Netherlands, Austria. And Austria will beat them again. This is international ball. So, from the outset, looking at this Turkey-Netherlands game, I'll be real with you, I don't trust Netherlands because they have one of the dumbest players in world football known as Malen. You know, I don't give a damn if they scored 2 goals. He's still a moron. And Netherlands are one of those guys where when they're good, they're good. But when they're not good, they're not good. And the issue with Netherlands is whenever they face adversity and intensity, they always fold. And why this is dangerous, I mean, I'll get there. Why this is dangerous is you could almost argue that this Euros has been hosted by Germany and Turkey. I've been to Germany. You can't go more than 100 years without seeing a kebab shop. The Turkish presence in Germany is profound. And bro, I was in freaking Bonn. So this is in freaking Bonn. But when you now go into the other places like Cologne, Dortmund, you will see at least a kebab shop almost every 100 years. So the Turkish influence, presence, culture is very prevalent in Germany. So wherever they're playing, I couldn't give a damn whether they're playing Berlin, Munich, Gelsenkirchen, Cologne, Dortmund, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a home game for Turkey. And for the Netherlands, if it's intense, if it gets physical, if it gets real, can these guys say what's up? Can they say what's up? That's me say, can you say what's up when it gets real? When that crowd is now pumped up? Because when you look at that Turkey-Austria game, that was like, this is high tier, high intensity, high emotion. Because what Turkey's advantage is the crowd, the intensity, the passion, and really taking the game to Netherlands on a physical intensity level. From Netherlands' point of view is we can use that against them. We're the away team. If we just focus, concentrate, play a game, and let them just run on vibes and fumes, and we play our football, we'll just out-football them. We'll just outthink them. Because Netherlands, when we say we have technically the better players. Speaking of players, Montella has a big decision to make. Big decision to make for Montella. Turkey's best performance at these Euros was without the dude to the right. Çalhanoğlu, the captain, the maestro, the number 10, the playmaker. Turkey's best game was without him. So you say to yourself, are you really gonna play a game without your talisman? That's where you could need to make the big calls. Because you see, this isn't about any one player, it's about trying to win a freaking trophy. So whatever decisions you have to make decisions that this is the best decision to put us in the best possible position to say what's up. Because people will say to me that, who is Turkey's best player? I'm just saying, no, it's Çalhanoğlu. He plays for Inter Milan, one of Inter's main players, number 10 is the captain, is the best player. I don't care what you tell me who the best player was. I use this thing called the eye test, which is still undefeated. Still undefeated. And the eye test tells me something different. The eye test doesn't care about stats. The eye test doesn't care about names. The eye test is always an eye test because the eye test, you just say, what's up? And I'd hit the eye test. I said, yo, eye test, what's up? Eye test, tell me. Eye test, give me that Truthinski. And the says, yo, how for? I got you, baby. I got you, baby. The ITest told me this. Guys, this told me. I said eye test. Who is Turkey's best player? The eye test said this. I said, what? And I said, yo, I didn't even call my eye test. I called him E.T. I said, yo, E.T. John Oliver's went to Milan. This guy's a kid. He's 19 years old. He's a little prepubescent. He's been injured most of the season. He sadly played for Real Madrid. What the heck? Çalhanoğlu has been a full-on starter for Inter, who won the Serie last season very easily. This guy has hardly played. He's only 19 years old. But the eye test says, half up, shut up. I said, what? I said, no. So I said, because ISIS actually really like, so he's rude. The ISIS is rude. I said, the ISIS said, shut up and listen. So the ISIS said, I don't give a damn about Inter. I don't give a damn about how many times it played. Arda Güler, aka the Ghoul, is Turkey's best player. So Montella, if you have got any balls or any good John Hayes, you start Güler. And John Ogley is on the bench. Because what you don't do is mess with the good thing. Your best performance was with Güler starting, who was one of the key players in that performance, and with your boy coming off the bench. So Çalhanoğlu didn't play that game against Austria and Turkey. They looked better. They flowed better. There was a fluidity to them that you didn't really have with Çalhanoğlu in the team. Because I don't care how young he is, bro. Oh, he's young. No, I don't care. Like, bro, you know what we've realized? These bum-ass 26, 27, 28 years old, these 30-year-olds, they're losers. I said it. If you're 30, 29, or 28, you're a loser. You're irrelevant in football. The ballers are 23 under. Obviously, 23 under are the ballers. So these so-called guys at their peak, you're bums. You are bums. Like, you're losers. No one cares about you. You suck. You stink. 23 and under is where it's at. The young guys are the true ballers. So if you want to see the true ballers, 23 and under, the young dudes are saying, what's up? The young guys are saying, what's up? And Güler, this guy's a ball. This guy's a baller. Turkey going to be harder. This is going to be much more stiffer competition. But if the GAC is that same attacking nuisance that it was against Romania, Netherlands could say something. And I still believe that technically, Netherlands have the more dangerous weapons. So Van Dijk says, what's up in defense? They have the more dangerous weapons. And I think if Gakpo, his decision making is on point, he helps the team, shoots when he needs to shoot, passes when he needs to pass, and just helps the team. And the key thing, makes the right decisions. Sometimes you need to shoot. Sometimes you don't need to shoot. Sometimes you need to pass. Sometimes you need to fake a shot and then play someone in. As long as it's not Malin, say what's up. So the Netherlands have the edge here. I think this is going to be a great game. This is a tough one. I think I might have to say 3-2 to Turkey. I think it will be goals, but I'm giving Turkey the edge. I just don't trust Netherlands. Even if I think Netherlands are the better team, I'm going to give Turkey the edge. So I'm going to say 3-2 to Turkey because I just don't trust Netherlands. They should win, but I'm going to say Turkey get the Dubinsky. 3 lines on the shirt. 3 lines, Jules. Is Jules May still gleaming? Is it? On paper, this is a routine win for England. On paper. But last I checked, football has not played on paper. So Churchill, don't underestimate the Geneva Convention. And Churchill, like, what we say, mate? Bro, help me. Churchill, do not underestimate these neutral fence-sitting merchants, bro. Don't underestimate them. You underestimate them at your peril. because Switzerland can be dangerous. So again, could be a potential banana skin for Churchill and England. Because for Churchill, this is a game that you expect to win. But you have to ignore that. You have to ignore this whole idea that, oh, no, we should win. No, there is no should. There's either you win or you don't win. So you have to go out there and execute. And if you don't go out there and execute, then you've screwed up. But you have to go out there and say, what's up? Two things are going to determine whether England win this game. I think they're sort of obvious. One thing is the lineup. The starting lineup. Now, the fear, this is the fear, and I'm actually almost shocked that I'm saying this. The fear is Southgate is not going to change up, which I think is freaking insane. But the fear is, and the notion is, oh, no, he's going to have the same lineup. Because if Southgate starts the same lineup that has clearly been ineffective and clearly doesn't work, advantage Geneva Convention. Advantage the Geneva Convention. But if Southgate is brave and you play players in their strongest position, whether that means certain players need to be dropped, but you play a team that makes sense and is more balanced and actually is more cohesive, advantage England. So this Southgate's bravery to do what is right, could greatly determine who wins this game. It won't be the be-all and end-all, but it will greatly determine. So for Southgate, are you going to do the right thing? Wait, are you going to be a coyote or a poodle? Choose. That's the thing about life. You're either a coyote or you're a poodle. That's it. In life, there are people who are coyotes, there are people who are poodles. So freaking choose. I don't want to hear this whole manager crap, bro. No, I'm not. Yeah, the manager's this is that. He's a child of Satan. He sleeps with Lucifer. Blah 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 blah. He bathes in the waters of hell. I get it. At the end of the day, you still have agency. At the end of the day, the ball still comes to you, and there's still things you can do with the ball. So as much as Southgate has made some questionable decisions, Ken, isn't your position striker? Bellingham, haven't he played number 10-ish for Real Madrid? Saka, haven't you always played right wing? Rice, haven't you always played DM? So outside of, let's say, a Foden, these are somewhat your positions that you play somewhat. So my thing is, even if it's not exactly the same, the key word, kids, it's a key word, listen. Adaptation. What's that? Adaptation. 4 syllables. Was it one word? One word, 4 syllables. Adaptation. You have to adapt. So as much as the manager needs to get the tactics right, which is true, the players also need to adapt. Where no, Kane, this is not Bayern. It's England. Jude, it ain't Real Madrid. It's England. Foden, it ain't Man City where Daddy, where Daddy ain't here. Because the issue with Foden is that I need Daddy. Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy to give me all this micromanagement? Where's Daddy to give me the whole tic-tac-toe, talk-tac-tea? Foden, Daddy ain't here. Daddy can't hold your hand in the freaking international ball. You need to freaking adapt. 4 syllables. Adaptation. Cycle, sup? Daddy ain't here, baby. Carlo in here. Ateta ain't here. Pep ain't here. Tuchen's here. Adapt. So these players, when that time arises, you've got to learn how to execute. You have to. Because international ball is about what the individuals do. And England's advantage over Switzerland is you have the individuals. You have the game changers. Unlike Switzerland, you have the game changers. But look, man, don't sleep on the Swiss. Don't sleep on the Swiss. Vargas showed in that Italy game, he can be a danger. And in this English defense, because with this English defense, you've not really faced anybody. So Serbia, fine ball. They were underperformed. Slovenia, Denmark, Slovakia. We've seen what Switzerland have been able to do. We saw the threats they had against Germany, and we saw how they very easily dealt with Italy. And Vargas is a very key player. So you're gonna have to be very wary of what a guy like a Vargas can freaking do. And Switzerland will be like, bro, we're the underdogs here, let's relish. But even more so than Vargas, this is Switzerland's key player. Now, there may be questions about his fitness. If Xhaka doesn't play, huge advantage for England. If Xhaka plays, this is arguably Switzerland's most important player. Coming off winning Bundesliga and David Pokal with Leverkusen, an amazing season. And it's been superb. He's been so superb. And especially in this England midfield where they're still trying to figure out things, and now you're not putting Kobe Mainoo in there or everything. Switzerland's midfield has been fully set and fully balanced. And Xhaka, he is the dictator of that midfield. So if Xhaka has a good game and is allowed to dictate the game, advantage Geneva Convention. Advantage. Gehi is missing. Gehi is missing. So I feel England will concede. They will concede. But I'm going to trust the individuals of England. And I'm going to trust the match winners and the game winners, whether that be a Kane, a Bellingham, a Foden, a Saka, whoever. And I must say 2-1. But England have got to play better. Because if England don't play better and they still keep playing this Satan ball, then bro, it's going to be dark. It's going to be dark. So I'm going to say a 2-1 extra time. I think it's 1-1, extra time, and say 2-1. Or it could be 2-1 in 90. But it's 2-1 to England. Don't look at the names. France, Portugal. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Can't wait for Portugal. No, nothing's big. The only things being cooked here are beans on toast. We're not cooking salmon here. We're not cooking any kind of amazing. We're not cooking steak here. Any kind of amazing meal. We're cooking beans on toast, because don't expect an exciting game. France are yet to score a goal from open play. I didn't stutter. France are yet to score a goal from open play. And Portugal, who impressed me in the group stage, really did not impress me against Slovenia. So, based on their previous games, I don't have high hopes for either of these sides. But people will say France's experience, France's know-how, and their ability to always find a way, they give them the edge. A loss rests on this dude. Kante is crucial. So people say, well, if Kante has a good game, it puts France in a good position. But in terms of winning the game, a lot of it depends on Mbappe. Because the danger that we see here is Griezmann doesn't seem on it. Giroud seems like a full-on geriatric who lives in Class C. So, goat Mbappe, Messi's biological father, a World Cup GOAT, a 19-year-old World Cup winner, has got to do something insane. And we know he has ability because we saw what he did in the World Cup final. Arguably one of the greatest World Cup final performances by an individual we've ever seen. So we're looking at the World Cup GOAT. So we're looking at a World Cup Supremo who can produce something incredible. Look, he ain't R9. Okay? He ain't Dino, he ain't Neymar. And bro, he doesn't have the same footballing ability as his son. Like his child, Messi, is a way better footballer than this guy. 100%. Like his child, Messi, is a way better footballer in terms of first touch, technique, football intelligence, dribbling, boom. So we're not expecting that from him, which is why for this to work, all the guys have to raise up because Mbappe isn't a guy where give me the ball, I'm going to dribble, 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 do amazing things. No. Messi can do that. His child can do that. Neymar can do that. Arnold can do that. But Messi's daddy just needs to be put in a position to execute. So to be put in a position to execute, Dembele, what's up? Griezmann, what's up? Thuram, what's up? Giroud, what's up? You know, the only way France win these Euros is you have to put Mbappe in a position to say, what's up? If it's not been put in a position, we now have to rely on the GOAT striker own goal to now say, what's up? And there's only so many times you can go to that own goal well. Own goal has served France very well so far. He's served them well. But own goal has to service other teams as well. Like, let's put it, own goal isn't just bound to one team. He's got to also say what's up to other teams as well. So he's doing jobs for several other teams. He's got something to do with who I think is going to win this game. Portugal also had very good keeper because I remember Eduardo 04 Euros and how good he was. He's gonna be key. Like people blame Sesko, he bricked and everything. As much as I think Sesko bricked that chance when they played Slovenia, credits Costa, bro, of having a nerves of steel. It reminded me of the 2010 World Cup with Robin and Casillas. Just how calm he was and how he was able just to sort of calm his nerves and make a humongous clutch save. If he doesn't get that save right, Portugal are out. So he's going to have a very big say as to what Portugal are able to do. You have to realize this, guys. I'm here about football. So Cristiano, I'm not TMZ. I'm not the National Enquirer. And I'm not here to report on the Met Gala. So your popularity and stuff like that means nothing. I'm here about football, commenting on footballers and footballing relevance. So for Cristiano, he plays a very important role in this team, which is to help the other guys play better. Listen, you are not relevant in football anymore. You're not. So when we look at the guys who are relevant, whether it's, you're looking at, the Musiala coming through, we're looking at Vini coming through, we're looking at Bellingham coming through, all these guys, those are the relevant guys. You're not relevant. Hence why you're in the Saudi Pro League. But you can play a role. And Cristiano has realized that this ain't about you. It's not about you. Portugal is bigger than you. The Euros is bigger than you. So get your ego out of the way. Stop crying at freaking halftime of a freaking Euros when there's 50 minutes to go. Because here's my thing. If you want to cry at halftime of a Euros, fine, cry. Take that captain's armband and give it to Bruno Fernandes. Take that captain's armband and give it to Pepe. Okay? Because my leader should not be crying. I should not be having to console my leader at halftime of extra time when we have 50 minutes to go. Again, Portugal is more important and more relevant than you. You are just one piece and one player. Okay? Eusebio exists. That man exists. Okay? That man exists. And it doesn't matter what you do. This dude here will always be a better player than you. You're greater than this guy, 100%. But this guy right here, you will never, ever be as good as a football player as that man right there. Never. But you have a role to play. And if you play a role, which is that, help the team, decision-making, be in the right positions, help to facilitate all the other guys around you, help to facilitate Conceição, Bruno Fernandes, Leao, potentially Neto if he comes on. Then Portugal can cook. And also, try another free kick. If it doesn't go through, step aside, let Bruno go. Because your free kick percentage is trash. Now, you may score a free kick in this game, 100%. I could definitely see like a 94th minute free kick being scored by you. But if there are 6 free kicks in this game, and you take all 6 and you miss all 6, isn't that selfish? Isn't that selfish? When we know that your free kick record lately is trash. Remember, Cristiano, do you want this to be about you or do you want it to be about Portugal? If you want this to be about Portugal, put your ego in check, put your arrogant self in check, and put the team first. Do what is best for the team. And I know you know how to do that. And if you do that, and cook. You can cook. Please. All right. This is going to be 0-0. It's going to be 0-0. It's going to go to penalties. And when that goes to penalties, Mike Maignan is a good penalty. Mike Maignan is good. Certain Maignan can say what's up. If this goes to penalties, Portugal win. Maignan may save one, potentially. This guy can save 2 or 3. This guy can save 2 or 3. This guy's a penalty specialist. So for France, my advice is, if you want to win this game, you've got to beat these guys in regulation. You've got to beat these guys in regulation. Because France, if you make the mistake of going to penalties, you will lose. If you're Portugal, you don't want to take that gamble. Even if I feel you're strong, if you're Portugal, you don't want to take that gamble. So you want to go out and find a way to tactically, strategically try and get like a 1-0 win or a 2-1 win. But if this goes into extra time and the game is tight, my advice for Martinez is, okay, it's 0-0, it's extra time. Don't force the issue to score. Keep it solid, keep it defensively strong, and now try and play on the counter. But you should actually be satisfied for penalties. If you're France and it's extra time, you should be pushing freaking hard for that goal. I'll say it again. If this game goes to penalties, which I think it will, Portugal will win on penalties. So my prediction is, after looking at both sides, very disappointed in France. 0-0, Portugal win on penalties. I can't call it. Sorry, guys, I can't call this game. Bro. I've been thinking about this game ever since it was done. I'm like, this is Spain, Germany, Spain, Germany, Spain, Germany, Spain, Germany. I can't call this game. Spain have been the best team, yes. But in several tournaments, the best team doesn't always win. Again, 2006 World Cup, Argentina, I felt, were the best team who played the best football. They didn't win. 2010, I felt Germany were the best team who played the best football. They didn't win. These things happen. And some people may even argue that in 2002, either Spain or Italy were amongst the best teams who played the best football. South Korea happened. So, Euro 2000, I would have a strong argument that the Netherlands were the best team who played the best football. Look what happened. I think it might have been AFCON 06. I mean, the AFCON 06 or one of those AFCONs. I thought Ivory Coast were the best team who played the best football. Egypt won it. So, all because Spain are clearly the team that played the best football doesn't mean that they will win. But they are very good. And Germany have improved. They've grown into the tournament. They're playing on home soil. But I have more questions about Germany than I do about Spain. But as much as I have more questions about Germany than I do about Spain, home soil is a huge thing. And for Germany, they are growing into the tournament. They are getting better, which is a very, very key thing about tournament winners. When you look back at tournament winners, they don't, excuse the term, shoot their load early. They slowly grow. So for Germany, they are doing what you should be doing for winners, which is that you slowly grow and you build up momentum. So when it comes to you in the knockout stage, you're getting better and better until you hit your crescendo in the final. Big call. He's got a big call. Does it have to be either or? Because for the 3 games, it was Havertz starts, Fulkrug comes on and scores. Havertz starts, Fulkrug comes on. But then he did something different against Denmark, which is that play both. Gundogan, maybe he's a bit tired. Leave Havertz on, play him just behind Fulkrug and allow him more freedom to roll. Havertz as striker doesn't work. It simply doesn't work. Havertz behind Fulkrug worked a lot better. Havertz now had a much more space to roam. He had someone to play off of. He looked better. So that may be what it was. I mean, he's going to roll again with Havertz starting. But I think if Fulkrug comes in, I think it may make sense to have both of them. But figuring these two out is going to be key because Fulkrug is a guy who he can get a goal. I trust Fulkrug to get a goal more than I Havertz. Fulkrug is a goal guy. Okay, yeah, he's missing teeth. Bro, some guys miss teeth. It is what it is, bro. If a guy smokes blue meth and has no teeth, I'm not going to clown him. He smokes blue meth. It is what it is. It's life. Now, I'm not saying Fulkrug smokes blue meth, but he's missing teeth. So what? He's a goal-getter. This ain't dentistry ball. It ain't about dentistry. This is not a dentistry ball. It's football. So forget his freaking teeth. He scores goals. So let him cook. I'm excited. I'm really excited. This is the future of football. I mean, the future of football looks great. And I'm so excited that two of the brightest talents are going to be sharing the same pitch. And this is why people are so excited for this game, because we've talked about how football has fallen off, it's trash, it's systematic. That bombers, bold loser Pep has made it boring and systematic with all that tic-tac-toe, systematic micromanaging crap. But these guys are trying to take down Pep. They're trying to say, Pep, cool, sit your bold ass down and let us ball. Okay? Sit your bold ass, boring, systematic micromanagement ass down and let us give you that tech, lala, tata, and show 'em leg. That's what these guys are doing. And I'm praying that these guys give us a show. I'm praying that these guys give us a footballing show. Because I know Musiala is like, Yamal is there. And Yamal is like, I know Musiala is there. Let's dance, baby. Let's dance. So I am so excited. I'm so excited. And I'm praying, hopefully, that these guys give us an amazing show. You know, they give us an amazing show. Like, okay, who gets one up over each other? Who does the better skill? Who does the better dribble? Who's more effective? I can't wait to see what both of these guys do as they both share the same pitch in a huge ass game in the quarterfinal. These guys are a problem. And for Germany, you're going to have to watch for these two guys. I think Nico Williams has been one of the best players at this tournament. Yamal has been amazing, but he's 16 years young. Nico Williams has been outstanding. He's been absolutely so superb. But both of them on the flanks have been a problem. And what makes Spain so dangerous is they're mixing that possession ball with 1v1 ISO direct ball. So it's at the best of both worlds, of the possession world and the direct world, which is what makes them so dangerous. They can keep the ball as well as attack you and win the ball back quickly. It's so De La Fuente has built a beast of a team. It's a beast of a team. With Rodri being the dictator and doing his thing with your boy Pedri in there, it's a beast of a team. But that defense is tricky. But these two guys are a problem. It's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one. But this is how I rationalize it, because, guys, this is hard to pick. I can't pick. Like, if there's every other one, I'm pretty sure that this is the one I can't pick. But this is how I rationalized it. It's hard. But this was my rationale. That team that is the best team and plays the best football, there's always that assumption. And I just look at past experience. And people say Spain should win this because they've been the best team. It doesn't normally happen. I just feel that home tax, that home nation tax, and Germany slowly getting better, and maybe this huge expectation for Spain to cook and maybe to win this, I'm going to go 2-1 Germany. 2-1 Germany. Hopefully an exciting game with lots of chances, but I'm going to go 2-1 Germany. I think Germany get this done somehow. Germany get this done. Like on paper, Spain, I think Spain have been better. But I'm just thinking about tournament football, what happens at tournaments specifically to the so-called best teams. I'm going to say Germany get this job 2-1. Germany get that job 2-1. But guys, whatever the case, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'll be on Twitch, post-match hangouts, reviews, Twitter halftime spaces. Guys, Euro 24. It gets real.